What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. I'm Derrick.
And I'm Cody.
And I think we're in for a night tonight, Cody. What are you
Yes,
thinking?
we
I mean,
are.
I was just catching up on Twitter, obviously watched Tiffany's podcast, and then even after Tiffany's podcast today, fireworks. I even sent you a tweet.
Yeah.
I mean, craziness.
What
are you thinking right now?
I have to shout out a couple people. There's a lot of people that hit me up, and I want to shout out some of the people that are in my DMs that send me some stuff that I'm missing on Twitter, some conversations, and it's just fireworks all week this week. I'm really, really excited. At first, I didn't know what to expect, but Cam, he came through. He caused a lot of chaos in the house, and quite frankly, it's what we love watching on the outside. We always talk about it. Derrick and I are two that admit we understand why when you watch a season like the two that we won, how it's boring, and we are the same way. We agree with the viewers when we see that, and we agree with you. So seeing a shakeup like this is exactly what we're looking for when we're watching Big Brother, right? So I'm fired up, I'm pumped, and I can't wait to see how this eviction shakes out.
Yeah, it could be a crazy night. This could be a really big moment in the game where does Cirie maintain control, or does the house completely flip and she's fighting for her life along with Jared and Blue? And honestly, it looks like it might go a certain way tonight, but with these house guests, you never really know.
You don't. You just don't know. But you know what I have to say? I was having flashbacks, right? I was having flashbacks to season 16 with this veto competition. And it was another one of those vetoes where the person that got third place in the veto won the veto. And that drives me crazy. You know, like, and now I understand the reasoning because like Jag was saying, okay, ultimately Jared is, you know, in my alliance, you call it whatever the 7 alliances, which I'm just like, stop bringing that up, bro, and stop using that alliance as a reason for you making decisions. It's absolutely absurd. That alliance has nothing to do with anything. It's not an alliance, and they don't have your back. So don't think anybody is doing anything. It's like you take that veto and you solidify that you can be safe. I was a little disappointed with Jag there, but and then Matt was just, I don't know what he was thinking, but it was classic when Corey called it out. It was like, bro, you know the last prize in that is going to be a huge punishment, and he just had no idea, so he was just lost.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just see the intro there?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm literally getting the iPad up and running. I got a new iPad, so I was trying to get it all programmed ready to go, but I got it up and running now, so I'm literally popping it on as we speak.
You know how they always do like this week on Big Brother, and then they end it with like, you know, a sound bite or a little clip?
Yes.
They just show Felicia eating shit.
Are you seeing? I'm seeing Cam with the pig suit on behind
Now
Julie
Cirie's
right
there?
now. Nope, I'm not seeing Cirie yet. I'm still seeing
let me
Cam.
pause.
Still seeing Cam. Now I just saw Cirie.
Tell me when hold on the house, when she's going to say hold on the house. Julie.
Right now, it just said hold on the house.
With Izzy
Now
and
it's
Felicia.
showing Felicia and Izzy on the
We're
block.
good.
It just
We're good.
panned to them.
We're
Okay,
good.
we're there. We apologize for that every week, but we're trying to sync up with each other because we want to have that reaction at the same time to give you guys that viral clip that you can put on Twitter and
Or
make fun
that
of us.
I can grab and turn it into
To
a
a
little bit
reel.
of marketing.
Yeah, here we go.
Yo, guys, honestly, and I know a lot of you are in here, when we're doing stuff, if anything is good, hit us with a timestamp, and I'm going to write it down because I want to like start creating some marketing material that we can put out there.
Shorts and
So
reels.
hit us with some
How you doing?
timestamps where maybe you thought it was like a good point or something like that, and I'll just grab the timestamp, I'll write it down, and we'll be rocking and rolling.
I love that. Yeah, no, it's great. And also, quick shout out to Big Brother. Quick shout out to Matt and Jag. We got a little play last night on the episode. I didn't catch it live, but somebody was sending us the clips. I sent the clip to Cody.
Yeah.
And we got a little Hitman love on last night's episode, which is always cool to see you and I, you know, back in that moment when we came up with that name and how excited we were. I will say Minutemen. Yikes. I don't know. I think they could have came up with
does
something
that
better.
mean?
I don't know.
He goes the Hitman, right? You can clearly tell what the Hitman stands for. 2 guys, or
Right.
even if it's an alliance where they're going to you're never going to know they're coming. And he decides to go Minutemen? So we have Cirie.
By the way,
Cirie's
she's
in
talking
a-
right now.
Yeah, Cirie's in a tough situation this week. She's in the DR right now kind of talking about 2 of her allies, even though I know Felicia's kind of fallen away from her. But this is a really, really pivotal point of the game for Cirie.
And
Pivotal
listen,
point of the game for Cirie.
you guys can say what you want about Cam. I said some things last week. This is a brilliant move. And his whole not telling anyone and surprising every single person in that house so that nobody could spoil this. And he knows Cirie's the head of the snake. He's not going to put her up there with a chance to win veto and take herself down. He's going to keep her off the block, and he's going to expose her by making her show who her loyalty really is to. Is it Felicia or is it Izzy? Now you have to choose. And by making her choose whoever doesn't feel the love who's on the block, maybe they rat and expose more information about Cirie and the inner workings to Cam. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he was going that deep with this, but fair play. It was a good move.
It was a great play. And what I really hope that they show is all the gaming that was happening this week after the veto, because there was a lot of gaming going on. There was a lot of people. Corey was one of them that was really just gaming. And I want to see how they edit that up and show it, because there was so much going on the feeds. Melissa Lynch, Minuteman, is for every min they change their minds and make it
pretty good. That was pretty good, Melissa.
Nice, Melissa.
That was pretty good.
We like that.
I'll give you that one.
We like that.
Here's another one showing Corey right now. We're going to get into this a little bit later in this episode, but there were fireworks today on the feeds. I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know if I'm assuming it'll make the episode tonight, but Corey went at Jared.
They have to work overtime to get that, right, though? Because that happened today, right? So how would they, get that going to immediately get in the episode?
That's a big pivotal moment where Jared gets called out for the first time all season by Corey, who's not someone who's very vocal.
Yeah.
Right? But he lost it. He was like, dude, I'm hearing it from too many people. I think you're lying to me now. Well, for those of you who hadn't seen it, he called him right out.
And I think the thing that really made him call him out the way that he did and get to the point that he does is immediately when Jared comes into that conversation, he's almost attacking Corey in the sense of you're lying and prove let's get it all on the table. And it's bro, that's the reason that started this in the first place, was that you were doing this behind everybody's back. And now you're coming and accusing me I'm lying and I'm hiding stuff. And then he got over it because he was sitting there and Jared was kind of coming in hot to be no, tell me what's going on. Let's put it all on the table. And Corey was like, bro, you're just yelling and cutting us off, and we're not just going to sit here, or I'm not just going to sit here, and now I'm going to actually hit back with it. So I feel like Corey, put his chest out, spoke with his chest.
He peacocked a little bit. America, too, little shout out America, because she put a lot of this together.
Yeah.
She's been feeling it for a while. We called it. I said America was going to win from day one, obviously.
I picked America. I didn't pick Cam.
No, she's good. She's got the complete package. I don't love how invested she is into the showmance, if I'm being honest with you. They're seen as a duo, and at the end of the day, the outsiders should come after them, right? So I don't know if it's going to benefit her long term, but right now she's got a good read on the house. I would say even a better read than Corey.
Yeah.
And she's a lot of the brains behind this stuff. So, because clearly, and I love Jag. Jag, brother, is a big supporter, always throwing stuff up. Jag is not in it right now. He looks like he's out of sorts. He looks like he can't find his footing. So I know Jag has it in him, but I feel like he's so much in survival mode that he's not playing the offense.
Oh, this is a great conversation that they're showing. I love this. This is where America tells Cam, ultimately, you were the target last week.
Yep.
And this is a really good conversation. But before we see this and check in on this conversation, let's hear from this week's sponsor, HelloFresh.
With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
That's right. Kickstart a fresh fall routine with HelloFresh. HelloFresh handles all the meal planning and shopping to deliver everything you need to cook up a tasty meal right at home. They do the hard part, and you get to take the credit. A busy fall schedule doesn't always leave you with time to spare, and with HelloFresh, you don't need to spend all evening in the kitchen to whip up a wholesome meal. With their quick and easy recipes and 15-minute meals, you can get a tasty dinner on the table in less time than it takes to get takeout or delivery. HelloFresh is a staple on this channel, and honestly, I feel like it's a staple all over the place. I was just talking to Christy's brother about it, and he's so fired up that we get these deals with HelloFresh because they use it routinely. We actually did it together because instead of ordering out, Frankie had the HelloFresh at the apartment. We all cooked it up together, and quite frankly, we stretched it a little bit to make it work for 4 of us, even though it was only meant for 2. HelloFresh is absolutely incredible. It's fun. It's an easy way to throw recipes together, and quite frankly, they don't miss. Not one recipe that I've ever had on HelloFresh I haven't 100% enjoyed and wanted it again.
That's right, guys. We love HelloFresh, and we think you will as well. So head on over to HelloFresh.com/50winnercircle and use our code 50winnercircle for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. One more time, that's HelloFresh.com/50winnercircle. Use our code 50winnercircle to get 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. If you want to support us, make sure you support them. Check them out. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. All right, we're back. Thank you for reminding us of that, Cody. Shout out HelloFresh. Thanks for sponsoring this week's episode. Yeah, I know this segment this is where America's going for it, right?
Yeah,
she knows she's on the bottom. She's like, I got nothing to lose, everything to gain. It's time to flip this. She knows, she's a super fan. It's time to flip it.
And she just goes, did you not notice when nobody celebrated?
Oh, look at him. You could tell he's like, what?
He's like, what? Ooh. Yeah, this is big. This is where the turning point happens for Cam because he fully was invested with Jared.
Good for you, America.
Wow, America. And she took it into her own hands. She's like, I want big moves to happen. I'm sick of this. I want this going down. Yeah, this is great.
I love how they edit this because now he's like, whoa, light bulb.
Big Brother does such an incredible job of editing this stuff together with the flashbacks and the thing and the sound effects. I love it.
Derrick, if you were playing, you would target America ASAP. If she's not in my alliance, absolutely. She's too smart. She's too smart. A lot of Nicole Franzel with her, right? Like super fan, good at comps, very observant.
Nicole just blows her away as a player. Nicole is just more.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying they're the same level, but similar style.
I mean, bro, let's wait to see what America does because America's now starting to play, and she was chilling early on, which is huge. So maybe I take that back because America is a gamer, and I could see America doing
America is a savage. I love it. She is giving Janelle vibes. Big time.
Yeah. Bro, and let's talk about it. The wall comp. Who do you think is
that tonight? Are we confirmed? Is that confirmed? It's
yeah, they showed it right before.
Woo!
America's not coming down.
We got.
She wants big moves. They do big. They go Izzy.
Down.
They go Izzy tonight, and then America wins the HOH and just creates a bloodbath. She would put Cirie and Jared right up next to each other.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
Okay.
1,000,000%.
Look at America's making moves right now. They're showing other. We're not trying to talk. We're not trying to. We know you guys are watching the show too. America's the one who's facilitating this. She's going to individuals. She has relationships with these people as independent people. She's not doing it in a group setting. She's filling in the blanks for these guys, helping them connect the dots. Like Matt right here is realizing, holy shit, America's right.
I'm eager to see if they show the conversation where Matt really gets where they flip Matt because Matt's really vested in Cirie.
Dude, she's flipping him right now. This is it. She's flipping him.
But she's starting
to chip away at the Cirie relationship.
Yeah. But somebody told Matt, and guys, let me know in the chat. Somebody told Matt about the alliance that's the reason that doesn't include him. And I feel like that really hurt. Like I feel like it struck a nerve with him to the point where he was like, all right, now I don't trust Cirie like I did. I swear to you, it's not leaving this room.
Corey, man, we got to get a barber in there, bud.
You know what Corey's got? Corey's got like an Ian Terry look to him. The hair's growing in. It's like he's young, same as Ian was the first go around.
Yeah, Corey started connecting dots too. That he's like, wow.
This was huge, this information.
Yeah, no, America's...
Dude, for a 21-year-old, my goodness, this kid's got a great pulse of how this game works.
Let's go.
Oh, dude. See,
let's go.
But here's the thing that you needed. Corey always was trying to play the middle, and it was working, and now he's turning on, which I can't wait to see how this plays out for Corey.
What up, Desiree? There's your shout out.
What's up, Desiree?
What do you think about the jury twist? What do you think the jury twist is? I don't know. We're going to find out tonight because I think Izzy's first to jury if she goes, right?
No. Well, so it depends. Yeah, she has to be, right? Because of Luke getting DQ'd. This is technically week 5.
CJ said poll time. Is it poll time?
Do we need a poll?
What do we need a poll on? Give me something to give a poll on. We're going to break right now.
Will be a battle
Who's
back.
going home tonight? Poll time coming up. Who's going home? And while I'm typing up this poll,
hold on, wait, I gotta write this minute down. That screen. Right there, Derrick, that was a real poll time.
Poll time. Everyone right now, hit that like button below the video. I'm gonna hit it right now too because I hadn't hit it. We're at 177. Let's get to 250. Let's get to 2. We had what 1.2 last episode. Can we beat that tonight? This is gonna be a fire episode. Can we get a like for the wall comp tonight?
Yeah, we got to get a like for the wall comp tonight. So the reason why I love everything that's happening right now is because everybody's waking up. It almost felt early on that everybody was just kind of like letting Cirie run the game. But I think everybody was just being observant and not wanting to put a target on their back. And quite frankly, the problem now for Cirie is I think she got comfortable. She got comfortable and she got confident. And it's now like biting her in the butt. And I feel like everybody now just is formed up on the other side to be like, we're not just going to let her win the game.
Listen, it's one of these things where a lot of people get caught up in Big Brother, like, oh, this is a steamroll, it's boring, Cerie's gonna win, it's done, and they've done it on past seasons. Yeah, sometimes it does play out that way, but that's why we play the game every day. Things can happen. One misstep, one day where you take a break, and like you said, you get comfortable, you could find yourself on the block. It's that simple. You cannot take a second off. Cody, you and I talked about this. First time you played, you were like, yeah, I was just here to have fun. But
I was 23, chilling, really enjoying the game because, quite frankly, you turned me on. You were like, and I was like, you know what? I want to rock with Derrick. So that made me game, but not in the sense of what you were doing.
No, but then on 22, you were like, bro, I get it now. Totally. I didn't sleep in there. Like, I was constantly thinking about every second, what am I going to do next? Even when I was just chilling, I was thinking about, okay, how do I improve my position in this game?
Yep.
That's what you got to do.
What are the other positions? Like,
yes. That's
you got to think about everybody.
Everybody. From start to finish, you're in the mindset. And if you sleep one day, that time you don't check in with that person, somebody else like in America could come in, scoop them up, and they're gone forever. Right. That's how quick it happens.
And also, let's not, it's very unfortunate, the situation that they're in, because Cam won the HOH. And now that always is something that could happen during the season. I was always prepared for that because I was like, okay, who do I want to be attached to? Like, if, worst case scenario for me was if early on, if a Janelle or a Kesar won. So I was like, okay, who do I want to be linked to? Because I know if they win, I know there's a good chance I'm going to be on the block. But who do I want to sit next to so that I can guarantee I'm going home? I'm not going home. And it was either Tyler or Nicole, because I was like, I can pitch, keeping me over Tyler, and I could definitely pitch keeping me over Nicole, a former winner. So it was like, when I was hearing, okay, Cody, Nicole, Tyler, Cody, Nicole, Cody, I was like, perfect. Keep me locked in with them, because those are the people I have no problem being up on the block next to, because I feel comfortable that the people in the house, the pulse in the house, would vote the opposite way. And you always, always, always have to be checking that every night before you go to bed. Where am I at? Who am I with? Who would I probably sit next to? Could I beat them on a vote? And I always say this, on All-Stars, there was only one person that I was terrified to sit next to, and it was Enzo, because I would have went home over Enzo in half a second. So I would always be like, all right, like, let me make sure I stay attached to Nicole a little bit longer so that people think we're the duo. Because, like, I didn't want to be sitting next to Enzo because I knew it was a death sentence for me.
By the way, too, I just realized, Cody, if you click on the chat, that poll slides up to the top. Like, just click on any part of the chat. Yeah,
but the problem is that you're referencing on YouTube. I have it in Streamlabs, so it's stuck on the bottom, and that's why it annoys me, because then I don't see the most recent. But it doesn't matter.
So right now, I'm going to end this poll. We've been doing it. We got 440 votes. 86% say Izzy's going home. 14% say Felicia's going home. So very good job. We got some likes on this one too. So we'll have another poll. It'll come back again. Chat, real quick. This narrative that we're seeing on the live on the episode here tonight, I know Corey's going around talking to Jag right now, but do we all agree America is what started this?
Yeah.
America is the puppet master here. Yeah,
totally.
They might give Corey a little bit of the edit as far as being the guy who put the pieces together, but America was the one who initiated this to get this ball rolling and to light a fire under Corey's ass. So props to America here. Yeah. I got to give her the credit for this potential switch tonight, this major shakeup in the house.
Absolutely. And I don't know, Derrick, how many likes are we at right now?
Right now we're at 362 likes, and we're only 20 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, so guys, we have almost 900 people in here. If you guys could just go down to the bottom of the live and just click the thumbs up. I want to try to get us to 500 before the next commercial break. So if you're in here, it costs you nothing. It doesn't. We're trying to figure out what it does. We're trying to figure out.
I figured it out.
What does it do?
The more likes you get, the algorithm recognizes it as a popular video or a popular stream and will start recommending it to other people who watch Big Brother content.
Yeah, cool.
So we could have more people in here just by you clicking that like button. Let's make it a party.
Let's make it a party and hit the like button.
Let's make it a party.
Just put the thumbs up.
But that's really what it does. It just the algorithm. It tells YouTube this is a good video or this is a good stream.
Oh, America. This is my love language, flipping the house, because now America comes into that conversation with Corey and Jag, and they're ultimately talking about who they need. Mimi, Bowie, Matt. Oh, man, this is the game of Big Brother. This is how Big Brother is, and
only need 5.
Only need 5. Only need
Melissa
5.
Lynch. The misstep was Felicia picking Cirie to be canoed to. She needed to pick Corey or America. Agreed. Cirie couldn't rein in the whispering because she was stuck to Felicia. She lost control for 48 hours, and it might be what cost her the game. In your opinion? Wow, interesting take. When you do have a punishment like that and you don't have access to those people,
totally,
it could happen.
And here's the thing is that Felicia didn't do that on purpose, but it definitely was harmful to Cirie's game.
Cody, pick up for 1 second. I'm going to go on mute. I'm just going to say happy birthday to my niece. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this was one of the things that I couldn't believe that they did. Like, what was the purpose of leaving Bowie out of the vote last week? I don't understand why they did that to Bowie. It obviously hurt her on more of a personal level. And then again, it always goes back to what we say, where it all depends on how you make somebody feel. And they made Bowie not only feel like ostracized, they made her feel low. They made her feel like everything was fake and phony. And now it makes it easy for somebody in this situation, for Corey, to go to Bowie, offer up something that's going to happen. And hey, it's against the people that left you out that made you feel some type of way early. So it's, this is the kind of stuff that happens. You always got to make sure. And if you want to win this game, you're always constantly doing things on a daily basis, little things on a daily basis to make sure you're covering all corners. I'm actually really surprised that they got Mimi on board for this. I guess I'm surprised because Mimi hasn't really been involved that much. So dude, we got to get to this vote, man. I'm dying to get to this vote, and we're only 22 minutes in.
Cody, just to confirm, I'm back, by the way. You can see me, right?
I unmuted. Yeah. I had you muted while you were on the phone.
Real quick, and this is a little behind the scenes for you guys. So I accidentally hit the record button on the Squadcast and instead of the unmute. That doesn't affect us at all, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No, all it did was popped up on the screen.
Okay, got it.
But it's all good.
All right.
What do I think of Mimi's game? To be honest, Mimi hasn't really been shown enough for me to really have like a big opinion on her game. She's not doing anything to hurt herself. She's really not doing anything to win the game right now. So I'm eager to see what Mimi does moving forward into the jury, because Mimi's going to have to win some comps, or else Mimi's just going to be somebody that was in the game until she no longer was in the game. She's just a number for somebody until she's expendable and they don't need her. That's what she is right now. Bowie as well.
Nailed it. It's one thing to be in there. It's another thing to be in there and set yourself up for a future move.
Right.
She's not doing that.
No.
So yes, she's not on the top of anyone's radar right now, but she's also not in a position to do anything about her situation when she decides to do it. Like when she's on the block, she's not going to have any power to keep herself there. It's going to be up to the voters.
So this was the conversation that I was talking about where Corey mentions the other alliance. And Matt is like, wait a minute, my alliance was nothing. I didn't have a good alliance. D, what's our like count at?
You're right at the spot right now. Like I'm seeing Cirie on the screen.
Yep,
Jag,
yes,
Matt,
exactly right.
Okay. Almost
and
1,000
they said Izzy,
people
Cirie, and Jared are
during
the
the
three.
episode.
This is where like it comes to a head of like Izzy, Cirie, and Jared are the ones that are running it, and this is why they're going to flip. And quite frankly, this was the conversation that made me think if America wins it, Jared and Cirie are going on the block next to each other, and whoever stays up there is going home. And if they both stay up there, then Cirie will probably go home.
It's amazing how this house, like, we see it on previous seasons where like someone's running the house or a group's running the house and no one ever seems to just put it together until it's too late. They are putting it together slowly by having open conversations and being honest. They're starting to put the pieces together. Like, wait, we can see the strategy. We can see the actual alliance and who they're really loyal to. Do we think we get a little blow up tonight? Felicia looks mad. Izzy looks mad. Do we get a blow up tonight, Cody?
Genuinely, I think Izzy is extremely on edge. So Izzy doesn't
Felicia
know.
Looks too, though.
The
house looks upset. They all look pissed.
Matt said, "Oh, you know what, bro? I guarantee you a blow up happened. And we're going to get it on Sunday's episode. We're going to be like, what you missed before. They always do those flashbacks?
Yeah, you did.
That's what happened.
Sometimes. Yeah, you're right. All right, we're at 530 likes. Let's get to 700.
Oh, dude, I appreciate you guys getting us to 500. We asked you to deliver. We love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. When is she not? When is Izzy not on edge? Yep, big fight today. Yeah, I was seeing that. That's what I was talking about with the Twitter feed. Because, you've seen it. There was a lot of blow-ups, and I think Izzy, we might have missed some stuff, too, right? When, like you said, when the feeds went down.
Yeah, man.
Where Izzy probably called everybody out because she realized she was going home. I don't think she goes home quietly. I don't think she's going to be respectful and diplomatic.
No.
I think she's going to blow some people's games up.
Yeah, but I think, obviously it was coming to a head because Corey and Jared were having like a screaming match. And Corey was like, at first I thought Jared was being loud, but then Corey was the loudest. And so, and I don't know though, because I can't tell where these rooms are. I'm trying to remember when the Have Not room was on the All-Star season, it was upstairs next to the HOH room, all the way at the end of the hallway. And if that's where they were, people might not have heard it throughout the house. So maybe it didn't cause anything. But if it was in a downstairs room, then the whole house heard it. And it would have caused people to kind of walk in the room, see what's going on. So, and granted, after that conversation, Jared probably left the room not happy, went and talked to his people. Corey left the room not happy, went and talked to his people. And it put everybody on edge. Because Corey looked pissed off there. Izzy looked on edge. Jared looked pissed off.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, it's one of those things too where one positive note for Sari and Jared tonight. There's not many if Izzy goes home, but one positive is if Izzy goes home and she doesn't blow him up, that's one person who actually knows the entirety of their secret at this point, and she's out. Yeah. And she can never, she's never going to be able to expose that later in the game. Yeah. So that could be a good thing for them. Although Blue does kind of know as well, although she's
Blue knows something's up with that, but I think it could be. But I also genuinely feel like because of how sloppy they were playing, they are now pinned in the group of Izzy, Sari, Jared, and if Izzy goes, it's going to be Sari and Jared are the only
Izzy
two.
was kind of a mole for them too,
and huge mole. If they don't trust Jared, that part of Sari's game that was such a huge advantage that they handed her for this season, which. I guess I'm for, but I'm not really because I didn't like when they gave Paul these advantages on season 19.
19, yeah.
And I just think that this advantage is so massive.
Are you back right now?
I'm back. Just got back.
Okay, me too. Okay.
And so it's just they have them now pinned. They don't know they're related, but they know like I can't tell Jared something without it getting back to Sari, and that's what you never want. Oh, baby, here comes a vote, people. So we're going to be quiet. We just went over 1,000 people. I'm fired up about that. We love it. Can I get 1,000s in the chat? Spam 1,000 in the chat. I love it. Every time we go over 1,000, spam 1,000 in the chat. 1000! Exclamation. Boom.
What do we get right here? Do we get a little blow up?
Dude,
do we
I
get
would
a little
love
sassiness?
Do
we get a little ooh.
It should be 6-3. Derrick, you're the only one to put 1,000. Appreciate you.
So there's some subliminal comments there, but overall, good speech.
Love that. Thank you guys for all putting 1,000. I was like, are we delayed? Did anybody hear me? Like, what's going on here?
I'm taking away. Izzy she's not sure she's going home yet. She's still fighting. Yeah, they didn't tell her, guys. So she still thinks there's a chance.
Okay. The thing about that is like when you're trying to get people to understand what you would bring to the table, that's too late. It's like you might as well just get up there and be like, I love you guys. This has been incredible.
Nobody's changing their mind.
Do what's best, right? No one's changing their mind from that.
Yep.
Because everybody votes. The voting happens as a unit where it's so funny because Janelle gave me a little bit of insight as to what was going on her like prior seasons, like when she was on 6 and 7. And she was like, votes flipped on the day of all the time. And we didn't come as a group. We all voted who we wanted to send home and then dealt with it afterwards. And I was like, yo, that's kind of badass. All right, here we go.
Josh Duhamel. Shout out Josh Duhamel too, if I'm saying his name right. Okay, so according to America, the plan is still in place. Izzy's got one.
Dude,
we have a feeling.
If Izzy goes, I would. Dude, but here's the thing, man. Are they setting us up right now? This is what they did last week the other way.
Could Corey and America be getting played? Okay, that's 2. That's 2 for Izzy. Guys, you guys might be
Derrick,
ready for the
give
poll.
me a quick second pause. Pause, unpause. Because you're like
So now he's still standing there. He's standing there waiting for someone to come in.
Creeping. He's still standing there. He just walked. Hand on the door. Walked out the door.
Yep.
What was that? What was that about?
I don't know. I think it's because it's going to commercial break.
We're going to commercial break. But I don't like that they do this 2-0.
But because they set up this episode where 2 people voted, knowing those 2 people how they're going to vote, and everyone in America knows how they're going to vote. And now the people we're uncertain about are the floaters: Bowie, Jane, Matt, Jag, all the people that are kind of like wishy-washy. So now they're leaving you and I on a cliffhanger so that everybody in the chat can go down and hit the like button right now.
Yeah.
And then,
they gave us a great opportunity to get up to 750 likes. So if you guys haven't done it already, drop down, thumbs up, click it.
Don't hit the heart button because I see that go crazy when I say that. Hit the like button below the video, the thumbs up.
And if you guys already have hit the like button, then we don't mind tapping the screen. Tap, 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 tap. Josh, just hit it right here. Just give me.
Tap that. Just tap it in.
What's that sound like in your ear?
not great.
Being
Probably
honest,
not
what are you
great
trying to get a
anybody
reaction out of me? It's not good.
Not everyone who's got their headphones on right now.
Derrick, the people have spoken. It's poll
What's
time.
the poll?
It's a poll time.
What's the poll?
Poll time.
You know what? I'm gonna take a quick poll because I got a good one for you.
Red or white wine? Because I'm sipping on some Chianti.
Oh, I can't do that one because I can't put who wins HOH.
That was a little ASMR for you. Anybody out there like that ASMR like I do? I just love watching people eat. And my TikTok knows it. I'm just constantly just watching people eat late at night. It's like,
all right, I got one for you guys.
I tap you both. Hello, Claire. How you doing?
Poll time, and we got to 750. We're gonna get to 800. Can I hear 800?
Go! Red wine, cheers. Hello, Cody. Let's go. 1,000.
Right, the poll, guys. Check out the poll. If Izzy goes home, does she blow up?
Hey, for any of you that are in here right now, next week, let's rock and roll. Every time we hit that 1,000 mark, I want 1,000 spammed in the chat.
Hell yeah, I love that. All right, we got another one from Melissa Lynch. Melissa Lynch has a lot to say tonight. She's crushing it. Jared playing like he's as good as Sari at this game. Bro, you didn't crush the veto. Comp Jag was stupid, and Matt thought he was going to dinner with Josh Duhamel. I don't know how to say that. Check yourself, boo. You are not anywhere near your mom's game.
Melissa, you just hit the nail on the head. It's been driving me crazy. This kid thinks he's his mom, and he wins the veto, which he didn't because he got third and got handed and goes, oh, who's a legend now? And it's like, Jared, not you, bro. Like your mom didn't just play a half of a season and become who she is. It's like, bro, relax, okay?
Dude,
and quite frankly, you're doing nothing but hurt her
people. 1,300 people live right now. 1,287 on my counter. Let's go. That's the highest we've ever had.
What?
For sure. We have over 1,200 people watching right now.
No, last week we had 1,600.
Live?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I just took the air out of my sails. Okay.
Cody, was the soccer tournament you were in the one Mr. Beast was in? No. The big TikToker that was in our tournament was Noah Beck. That was I think that was a charity, the thing that Mr. Beast was just in with Speed and who's the guy that partners with Logan Paul?
We should do a preset for our lives, a premiere. Oh, like a premiere of our lives.
Yeah, we should reach out to Prime and get them to sponsor and just have the bottle on our live constantly.
All right, so Kels is confirming you're right, 1.6. All right. Well, we're at 1.3 right now. We're getting there.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there.
And honestly, it blows up when the episode ends. So if we're at 1.3 going into the end of the episode, I feel like we're going to have a new record tonight. I'm feeling it. If we have one,
Cody, are you rooting for your fellow trader? Yes, I would like to see Sari do well. I just
makes you look good.
Quite frankly, yeah, I mean, it's just a tough game, man. And I saw Sari and how she played traders, and I said it, and there's no disrespect in the slightest bit, but I could see clearly what Sari was doing on traders. And if I was playing Big Brother, we wouldn't have been playing. I would have been like, yo, she's a problem. Too many people like her. We got to start planting seeds to get her out. Similarly to what's going on. And traders, it was like we were both traders. And for me, I couldn't just turn on the entire house. I wasn't turning on the faithfuls and the traders, but I don't know. I just felt like Sari kills a game like traders, but I don't know. She's got a lot of work to do if she wants to win this season of Big Brother. She's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Melissa, I agree with you. I do think Izzy and Sari have an actual friendship,
yes.
And I don't think she'll blow up Sari's game, but I wonder if she'll blow up someone else's game to maybe help Sari.
Yeah, she would. Never, ever, ever. The fact, can we talk about Izzy going up to Sari and telling her, if I win the veto, I'm keeping the noms the same so that you don't get put up as replacement. What? You know what? For that, I forgot about it. I just remembered it now. You deserve to go home because that's ridiculous. That your line of thinking is crazy. We're back.
We're back. Who wins the wall comp? That's what we're going to get to tonight, Fox. And also, shout out to Bugged Out. Thoughts on the Minutemen? Love it, but could have came up with a better name.
Ooh, this is a big vote
right here, Cody.
This is a big vote, bro.
Damn, there it is, Cody.
There it is.
Izzy's a goner. Now, this is going to be crazy because I know Sari's onto this. This isn't going to be a blind sign to Sari.
No, Sari
but
felt
I think there's still hope that she's going to stay. See, look, she's looking at him. I don't know. Let's see how she votes. This will be big. Yeah, this is going to be a big vote.
She does. Look at her face, bro.
She ain't dumb.
She's not.
So maybe, did she say I love you, Izzy, because she knows there's a pity vote for Felicia? For Izzy? Oh, what's he telling her to do? Look at Sari's gaming always. Look at Sari. Dude, this guy, he just does whatever she says.
And everybody's just sitting out there and being like.
Yeah, they all know.
So they found out, yeah. Oh, my God. Does Izzy blow up? 780 votes so far. What do we think's going to happen? And You know what, dude? We should get a poll going right now. Another poll. Who does she blow up on? Is it Corey? Is it America? Is it Matt? Is it Jag? Is it Bowie? Is it Felicia?
She might just go out and not say nothing, but Bowie, she makes an appearance. It's so funny when Bowie comes up because I'm like, yo, I forgot she was on the show.
Love Bowie. I love doing the Bowie accent. I feel like last week I nailed it. I can't. I felt it, but I just can't. I'll feel it in another moment. I need to hear her like immediately after.
I love how Blue, well, shade, this is actually shade. Blue is like so over the top.
Why did she happily vote to evict Izzy? Why did she happily vote? I need to know what happened while the live feeds were down.
Blue's too much. She didn't contribute anything to the game.
And you come across with sass.
Jag, you're on the right side of the vote for one night, brother. Let's go. Let's go, Jag. Let's go, buddy. We're back in it. We're still alive. What do you got? Something in your cup, dude?
No, it was on the bottom, but it was freaking me out like it was in the cup.
Mimi's in on it. There we go. She's in on it.
Yo, Mimi is just
it was a pity
class, bro. Oh, what'd she say? I'm talking. What did she just say?
She said, somebody tell us in the chat, she said everyone's all snakes and liars?
She goes, don't worry, I know everybody's snakes and liars. Yo.
Oh, she said, yeah, don't worry, I think I know everyone's a snake and liar. Okay.
Dude, see, another one. Mimi's she's the pulse, but I don't think Mimi's ever going to be in a position to do something about it. That's the only thing I'll say.
No, she isn't. Right now, she isn't. So Izzy doesn't know she's going.
Low key, bro, I got to be honest with you. This is one of the first interviews I'm actually excited to talk to a person that's been playing the game, and I want to hear what she has to say.
She wasn't surprised.
She
was hoping, but it's not a blind side. She had a feeling she was going. She wasn't certain. She threw out a shot at the end there.
Izzy's the first one that I'm like, I can't wait to pick Izzy's brain about the game that Izzy played, coming into the house, keeping I'll see you soon, pig.
Cam got you, Izzy. Oh, to Corey too. Oh, this is a blow up.
Pipsqueak.
This is a blow up.
You too, Pipsqueak. Just call him a Pipsqueak. Oh my God. Yo, Pipsqueak is low-key such a dagger.
I'd be like, Corey, yeah, watch me on TV next week. I don't know if she's going to jury.
Yeah, yo, you got to have a comeback, right?
You got to say something back.
And this is the thing, like me, when K-Star did it, I was locked and loaded. I was like, he's getting crushed, and here's my chance. Like, bro, I'm ready to rock, dude. I'm a shit talker.
You gotta have the chamber loaded just in case.
You gotta always know.
You don't have to pull the weapon, but you gotta have the chamber loaded.
It's loaded, ready to go. It's like I don't know what I would have said to Izzy in that moment because I wasn't.
Get out of here, Pipsqueak! I promise
you, I would have had something to say. I promise you, I would have had to come back, and it would have probably been along the lines of, "Oh, have fun watching from the outside." Then it would have been something like that.
Look at Corey. He's like, she called me Pipsqueak. I haven't been called that since 4th grade. Wow. Pipsqueak. So, hey, listen, chat. Are we counting that as a blow up? I say so. She held it together for a couple minutes.
It wasn't. Yes, that definitely counts. It's not like a category 5, but it was definitely category 2.
She's throwing digs at people. She's being personal.
Yeah. I mean, she low key, two-handed, popped Cam right on the. Cam's like, ah.
I'll see you soon, Piggy. Cam's like, not as soon as I'll see you. At the end, boom.
Piggy, oink oink. I gotta be honest. I'm really excited. God, man, there's so many questions I would like to ask.
Hey, let's get to 1,000 during this break. We're at 8:55. There's 1,400 people in here right now. Episode's not even over yet. Let's go. Let's get 1,000 likes right here. We need 150 likes. We can do that in our sleep. Just click that thumbs up at the bottom there. 1,000 likes right here. Does anybody know what we got to as far as likes in the chat last time? Wait, Cody,
we had over 1,000. We had over 1,000. I think it was 1,200. I think it was 1,200.
So you're saying 1,600 watchers.
Do you think that Sari told Jared, do not vote?
Yes.
You think she said vote Izzy 100%. Out?
She said don't give him a pity vote because they're going to pair us together. Yeah. They're going to pair us together.
Oh, yeah. If you vote also, then it's going to be us two are public enemy number 1. And right now, Sari can play it like, you guys know that was my number 1, and now I'm alone. Yep. Sari has to play that up.
She's trying to get Jared back in.
Sari needs sympathy right now. She needs pity, and she needs because Sari's not winning the wall comp straight up.
That's right.
So she doesn't have a chance. And I'm sorry, but Jared's not winning the wall comp either. And so
no, I don't think so.
Sari needs that
says
pity.
I would have just said oink. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is because you don't want to go into that HOH. Like at least now Jared can play it up like, yo guys, I wasn't in it on it either. I'm glad you guys figured that out. That's why I voted Izzy out. She's a traitor. I don't like her. I'm glad she went. Boo. She's gone. He's got to at least try it.
Jared's going to try and fail. Cirie is going to try and succeed. Cirie is too good. Jared thinks he's better than he is, quite frankly. Like, he just isn't. He's just not good. And Cirie
I am
is
rooting
the
for
best.
Cameron now. Well, Cameron's not going to play in the HOH, so
Cameron's,
I will say
Cam's
this.
in trouble. But then again, I want to say Cam's in trouble, but there's nobody that can win the HOH to actually target him. Like, Cirie would go right after him, and so would Jared. Blue would as well. So I could see Blue winning a wall comp. But I genuinely feel like Corey or America are going to win this. And
how are we all feeling right now? Because this game has kind of shifted. Up until this point, this was Cirie's game to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like tonight, Cirie's fighting for her life. If she doesn't win tonight, and Jared doesn't win tonight, and Blue doesn't win tonight, there's a strong possibility that Cirie's going to go home this week.
Yeah.
So how the table has turned, this is crazy. Mid-season, you guys got to be entertained at this point, and we're 50 likes away from 1,000 before this break gets over.
Come
so
on,
if you're
people.
liking the season, hit that like button, get us to G-Note. Let's get it.
Oh, Mimi, right. Let's not sleep on Mimi, Betty. That's a great call. I could see Mimi winning the wall comp as well. This is going to be really exciting. This is going to be really exciting. This is going to be one.
I do want to do it.
So tough,
You're right.
man.
You guys are all right.
It's going to be so tough because I'm going to be up early. I might be up tonight on the feeds. I might be up tonight on the feeds.
I can't.
You know what the good thing is? The episode ends at 9. So I got way more time than I'm used to.
I'm just going to do the 4 people that I think could win. People are calling for the poll, Cody, so I got to give it to
You got to give the people what they want, Derrick.
So who, America, Mimi,
1,500 people in here. Thank you so
else?
much, everybody that's in here.
Corey, maybe?
Checking out the live. We
Who else
appreciate
do
it.
you think could win?
If anybody's in here that hasn't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so right now. You got America, you got Corey, you got Mimi.
Jag? It's kind of thin.
Jag is thin, but I don't see him. I don't see him winning it.
So give me one more person. I need one more.
Let's see how Matt does. Let's see what's Matt's will to win. Let's see what Matt's will to win is.
Although his arms are going to gas out on him.
I will tell you this: if Matt does win the wall comp, Cirie can relax because I don't think
Matt won't go after her.
You won't even. But Jared will be in trouble. Because I
Corey
think
or
he'll target
America
Jared.
win, they're in trouble.
He'll target Jared. But Matt won't go near Cirie. Cirie would actually get a break.
1,000 likes. Let's go. Spam that chat. 1,000 likes.
We got 1,000?
1,000 likes.
Let's go. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that, man.
1,000 likes,
Bowie's
and
not
we got
winning
1,500 people
Bowie's
watching
not
live.
winning it. Oh, we forgot Blue. I could see Blue. Bro, Mimi, Corey, and Cam were the 3 last in the pressure cooker. Like, Cam ain't playing now.
No, America was in there. Mimi.
Wait, who'd I say?
You said Mimi, Corey, and Cam.
Oh, I meant Mimi, America, and Cam.
Yeah.
Corey chose to drop off of that comp. Corey was in there for like 10 hours, I want to say, or 11 hours.
We already got 600 votes on this poll. You ready for the results? Or can you see them right now?
I cannot see the results.
Okay. With 17%, we got Mimi. With 12%, we got Corey. With 13%, we got Matt. And with 58%,
America. Guys, I love, Derrick. The polls was such a big thing.
I love it. We get the instant check. Instant check.
These are stuff. All right, I'm very eager. This is awesome. I'm super excited to see this.
And I'm going to throw a poll with.
All right, let's see what Izzy has to say. So your 4th closest ally. What?
Would have been pointless to.
It would have, it would have been extremely pointless.
They were completely loyal.
I have a
Please
really
stay on
great
live
question.
For the Canadians.
I have a really great question to ask Izzy about her game with Cirie. I'm obviously we're gonna talk about it off, but I don't want to say it right now just in case somebody's in here watching and clips it and then they take it.
Accurate. She really does like Cirie. It's
genuine
for her.
It's so pure and so genuine.
Yep, for sure.
This is going to be pivotal for Cirie. I think right now you're going to see a side of Cirie that I don't think anybody has ever seen. Let's see these goodbyes. And you called him a pipsqueak.
Yo, it's real, man.
So genuine.
And Cirie will
Cirie's
be. She was Survivor is not Big Brother.
No.
The amount of time you're with these people in this house,
you're already past.
It's different.
It's already past.
People, people talk about you and I. It's real, dude.
Yeah.
You end up loving people in there. Like you their family for life. It's the craziest thing. I never thought it would happen, but what they're going through, completely relatable. It doesn't take long when you're with someone 24 hours a day.
Oh, no.
They'll be friends for life. They'll be friends for life.
Cirie and
So good
Izzy
for them.
are going to be like that.
They're tight.
They are tight, man.
And especially when Cirie finds out that Izzy was like
Riding.
Completely loyal
Riding.
to her all the way.
So riding. Like, wasn't even a hint of ever crossing her. Would have literally thrown her.
Dude, who was
game
that behind
away.
the wall? Would that look like? Who was that person behind the wall, like peeping up? Was that Josh Martinez? It kind of looked like a Josh Martinez character.
What? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, there was like a big cardboard cutout. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Blue's
Melissa
playing
Lynch.
BB like her mom dropped her off at summer camp, and she's twirling her hair, flirting with Jared. Insert eye roll here.
Yeah,
I don't even know if she knows there's a game going on. Yeah, Blue, and then she comes into the DR with like sass and thinks like, "Ooh, this is my moment to shine." It's
She's
like
looking
Blue,
she's
you're
looking
getting
for-
no
she-
play on TV. You're getting no play.
She thinks America loves her.
Yeah, she's
not
getting no
America in the
play.
house. She thinks she's America's favorite player. She's in for a rude awakening.
Oh, bro, people are saying yes, it's Josh.
Is it?
Yeah, bro, people in the chat are saying yes, it's Josh.
Yo, that's fucking so. Excuse my language. That's so cool. If it's Josh, it's massive. Shout out Josh Martinez if it's him. Oh, because it's a meatball thing competition maybe or something.
Oh,
To get
that's
meatballs
great.
thrown at him. That's epic. If they built a whole entire
that's
set
good.
after you, that's pretty
really
big.
good. Good
That's
for you,
pretty
Josh. I fuck with Josh. Oh, I keep forgetting.
I know I did it too. It's late in the episode. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, good people. He's crazy, but you just got to know what he is. You just got to know what he is.
It's so annoying. I've never hung out with him outside. I would like to hang out with him outside the house because I feel like he's just
Miami? Miami?
Yeah, bro. I mean, hopefully he's got the hookup down there because we'd be dropping pretty pennies if we go to Miami.
Wait, so is Izzy not going to jury? She's not. She didn't make it.
Oh, so they must have just excluded the
Luke.
a guy that got DQ'd, Luke, and just did the 5 because only 5 people have been evicted.
That's right.
And this is technically the 5th week, so jury is next week.
Yep. Wow. So Izzy goes from running the house with Sari to not making jury. Damn.
Hey, here's the thing. Izzy learned the hard way. This go around on Big Brother, it's not like Survivor. Sari's closest allies don't go to the end and win.
Yep.
They actually go home.
Yep.
So Izzy just had
a
that.
different
Izzy
game.
just got burned by that.
It's a different game.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait to interview Izzy. I bet. Hopefully, Izzy
She
isn't
is.
like-
I agree, Melissa. Blue's there to get followers and be an influencer. She's not there to play the game. 100%. With the sound bites and the way she like turns the character on for the camera.
Totally.
Nah,
Totally.
it ain't it. It ain't it. Those are the ones where you're like, oh my God, why'd they cast her? Because
Right.
she's
What
not
did you
there
think
to
she
play.
was going to do?
Yeah.
And now we got her just flipping her hair and voting. Like, what?
Yeah. She'll be forgotten after 3 months. Head of household. Let's go. It is Josh. See him in the background?
Yeah, that's sick.
That's cool, right?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Cerise, hey, she's got to step it up right here. Bowie looks jacked. Jag looks like he's swimming in his jacket.
Dude, Corey is locked in. What?
Wow. Damn. Wow. Imagine you thinking you just made jury. That sucks.
That's
sucks.
messed up, bro.
That sucks.
Cam is gonna be a dog. He better hope America wins. He better
Yeah.
hope America wins. But bro, so now 6 people have gone. So one more week. After this week, I think they'll be at 7, right? Is my math mathing?
That's a dope comp wall. Josh, you're probably not going to see this, but clip it. Show Josh. Shout out to Josh. This is the first time I've always seen winners get featured in these comps. Never like this. So
Yeah.
Josh, good for you,
Josh.
bud. That's a keeper. They got to send you something from the set because that's dope.
Josh, they gotta send you that big wall. And you gotta have it in your backyard so that you can have a wall competition every time you have a party.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I mean, I still got the mural, but,
I got nothing. So
You
got
hadn't
that.
won yet. Oh, they had him do sound bites too. Cool. Shout out Josh. That's cool. That's a good one. That's a good one. So we're going to get to watch this for a couple minutes. We can kind of get an idea of how people are looking. Felicia's going to last a few minutes.
2.5 minutes.
She's already shaking.
Over under
Jared-
6 minutes.
Over under 6 minutes? It depends on how long they hold in that angle. She could drop right now. Oh, they're going even further.
Bowie, you better
Bowie's
not, Bowie.
Dude, doesn't she look jacked? Look at Felicia. She's praying. Look at her. She's praying right now. That's wrong. We can't be laughing.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
God.
Stop it.
Felicia's like,
stop it.
please.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Please, Lord Jesus, I don't want to die. Lee, help me, man. Oh. I can't get over Felicia. I'm dying.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's great, man. I love this.
God, Big Brother's great.
Wait, Sunday's episode?
10:30 because of football? Ugh. And by the way, I had done a poll with you guys, America or Blue, because I couldn't include her in the first one. 86% said America.
Yeah.
So America is the big favorite in this competition. So if you got money on America, that's who should win. So let's see if she lives up to the expectation.
Wait a minute. Thursday's a double?
Oh, wow. Double eviction. Yes, so after those two, it'll be jury. Wait,
Bro,
what did it just say?
next-
Someone's going to terrify the house guests?
Yo, real talk, Derrick. We gotta hit up a connect from CBS, and you and me do a buddy games.
You said what? What'd you say? I was
You
listening to
and
Julie.
I gotta hit up a connect from CBS, and you and I should get on buddy games. That would be
Yeah,
good.
Let's do it. You know what we were talking about today? I was talking about actually with Riley. I was talking about this with Riley. We were talking in the DM. She was being back home and stuff, and she was like, "Hey, are you guys doing exit interviews?" If they do backyard exit interviews for Big Brother this year, which they could bring it back, they have an audience. I mean, we might have to be there, Cody. We might have to talk to CBS and be like, "Hey, you need
It would
to get
be
us back
tough.
there."
We would
We're
have
gonna have
to
to get some
find-
microphones. Some microphones with the Winner Circle logo on them, like Rob
imagine
has
that.
a podcast.
And then we would have to like figure out how we would do a live. We could do it.
No, I'd have someone come out there. We'd hire someone locally. Actually, my editor for Crime Weekly is in LA. She does all the camera stuff. I would have her come and be our camera person, and
we
she
could
would
stream
have the
right to
live stream
YouTube?
going. Yeah, you have the camera up, and you put a stand on top of it with a phone, and we stream it through the iPhone or an iPad or something.
Dude.
But
So
let me ask you
it's
this.
so logistically, it's not this like crazy thing.
No,
We
dude, I
get
can make it
done.
happen. We can make it easy. Especially
Done.
all the equipment's out there. She has
Dude,
connections with all that.
Derrick.
But let me ask you this: if
Yeah.
we get invited to a backyard interview, are we wearing suits? Are we going locale? What are we doing?
Well, let's let
we
that be
surprise 'em?
revealed. Let's let that
Let's
be
surprise 'em.
revealed. Let's
Okay,
let
I
be
like that.
revealed.
I like that.
We're not gonna give. We
like
can't
that.
give away the cake. Just get a little
I know,
taste.
I know.
Can't give the whole thing away.
All right, so let's recap quickly, right? So obviously, big turn of events tonight. Izzy has officially gone home, and Sari and Jared are in a very tough spot right now, Blue included in that. And the game is kind of reset at this point because I will say this. Do I think this alliance of Corey and America and Jag and Matt and maybe Cam is something that's going to hold up? No, they're flip-floppers. They're all over the place.
No.
You got a core group of this. This is what I see. You tell me if you feel differently, Cody. You got Corey and America are a duo. You got Jared and Sari are a duo.
Right.
And then, honestly, everyone else is kind of playing their own game. Cam's playing his own game. Bowie Jane has, she's out in left field. Blue's out in left field, although she has Jared. And then you have Mimi, who's kind of out in left field.
Mimi's kind of solo.
And Jag and Matt, maybe Jag and Matt, they made the Minutemen, so maybe that's the third duo in the house. But that's even weak because I think Matt would burn Jag or Jag would burn Matt if he really had to.
Well,
How do
you
you
already
feel
saw
about that
it.
layout?
I mean, I completely agree with you. I have nothing to add. And I already see like kind of like a like a crack forming in the Jag and Matt, because when Jared had said to them, "I know what's happening," because Jag told me, Matt believed it, and that was something that I said to you. I was like, Matt went to Corey and was like, "Jag threw us under the bus. He screwed us," and it's like he really didn't, but you saw how quick he was flipping on him. So. I don't know, man. I don't know that they're really that strong. I think it was nice because in that moment they felt good. And I know it really should be Jag should feel that. He should feel indebted to Matt 100%. But Matt made that decision based off of Sari. So it doesn't necessarily link him so tightly to Jag. So that's why I think it's easy for him to pull away from that. I really genuinely, I do not see a duo in the house outside of Sari and outside of Sari and Jared and Corey and America. And Corey and America is more solid in the sense of like I could see them definitely going on the block next to each other, where I think maybe Sari and Jared after this whole thing might be like I think Sari will keep herself off the block. I think she'll have to get the gap.
And it can kind of go back into the shadows if bigger targets emerge.
I think Sari could. I don't know Jared will.
Little bit of a shout out here to two people. Reagan Buchanan. Want to make sure you say your name right there. Reagan Buchanan. I'm going to love this. Let's go big meatballs. They only need the smacking pans. And this was your first super like. So thank you for that. And then also Kells. Go America, Meme, Corey. Again, also another person with their first super like. And then Mikey C. I'll bring the microphones.
Mikey
Let me know when to fly to LA.
Mikey C is in the building. Mikey C, that's what you get for talking shit about the Giants, okay? Also, I shouldn't even say that because I was devastated when Aaron Rodgers went down, so I'm kind of right there with you, bro. But now I'm back to hating on the Jets. I was
Who's the
rooting for
sugar
Jets,
babies?
and now
Who's
I'm
the
hating
sugar
on the
babies,
Jets.
Deborah? What are we missing here? They're saying don't forget about the sugar babies. Who's that?
Who are the sugar babies?
Sugar baby.
That might be an alliance that we haven't even really seen. And you might have only seen on the feeds because there's like so many alliances happening in this house that are just impossible to keep up with. Straight up, it's just hard. Jadell, that's Jadell. I shouted you out earlier in the live, bro, because you've been keeping me up to date. Jadell's been sending me screenshots, the feeds, Twitter, videos.
Oh, 1,700. Let's go. New record. 1,700, 1.1 likes.
I wish I had a bam, bam, bam.
That
Would be money.
Honestly, no. I mean, listen, this is crazy. I mean, we're growing every week. We really do appreciate it. It's been
amazing.
A lot of fun. Like, I look forward to this. I know you do.
Oh, totally.
We were texting earlier today. We're like, yo, we can't wait to get on tonight. Because we get to interact with you guys. Like, with the recording, we're talking to you, but we don't get to see your reactions. We get instant gratification from this where it's like we're having conversations with you.
Yeah.
So it's like you're sitting around with your friends watching the show together. It'd be cool if we could do like, this is crazy talk, but like a Zoom where we get to see people, right? Like everyone's like a party.
You know what would be the coolest to do? Like, have you seen the Eli Manning and
the Manning cast?
The Manning cast. So I was just watching that on Monday, and I know we've talked about this, but
yeah, we want to do it.
I don't know how we would be able to jump through hoops. We'd have to almost go directly to Paramount and be like, all right, the show has to be streamed on Paramount.
Yep. How dope would that be? The Manning cast style show on
the Hitman
Paramount
cast.
Plus.
The Hitman cast.
We'd bring on former guests, former house guests, have them on.
It would be incredible. And it just would be, incredible. And quite frankly, it could bring some life to like Paramount Plus because it could be an added bonus on Paramount Plus.
I mean, I would love that. Tara, well, two things I want to say. Tara, I'm going to get to you in a second. But someone just said something, Corey in America saved the season. I want to weigh in on that for a second.
Oh, yeah, let's weigh in on it.
Here's the reality. They didn't save the season. They just made it more interesting. Sari, Jared, whoever you're rooting for, if they're playing the game hard, they deserve to win. Each one of them want that money for their own reasons, that they're going to do something with it for their family and their friends. So I wouldn't say save the season because Sari and Jared, in my mind, are not necessarily villains.
Yeah.
They were playing such a good game that it became boring.
Right.
Did Corey in America make the game more fun to watch now again?
Yes.
Of course. But I don't want to sit here and demonize anybody because there is no good or bad. There is no right or wrong. Everyone wants the money in there. We just want to see some mix-ups. We want to be on our toes come eviction night. So that's what's going on here. But by no means, if Jared or Sari go home this week, it's not necessarily a saving of the season. Mm-hmm. It just means the house flipped, which made it fun for us. Yeah, real quickly, Tara, do you want to say Tara's then?
Well, I want to piggyback off of that because what it does is also it just shakes up the season. It shakes up the season, and that's what we're looking for week to week. We're looking for a shake-up and not just to be the same cookie-cutter stuff. Even tonight, last week, it was similar. We didn't know what was going on with the vote. We were figuring it out, and that's not something that's happened in a very, very long time. So we really love that, and we love that about the season, which it's not necessarily that Corey in America saved it. It's just they added the spices back into the season. They gave it some flavor, and now we're enjoying eating it again. It was bland, and now we're enjoying eating it again. How's that for a metaphor?
Cody, I'm going to pose this question to you from Tara Perucci. I'm going to try one more time.
Thank you, Tara.
Tara Perucci. Question from Tara is, as former players, does it bother you to see those evicted go out in a non-classy way, given it is just a game, or do you enjoy the entertainment value?
you know what my answer is going to be. I don't think it takes away from anything if they go out. And I don't necessarily call what Izzy did non-classy. Like, non-classy to me, and now I know everybody has different barometers on what they call classy and what they call not classy. Izzy took shots, right? Was it classless? Absolutely not. Not even close. It's not even an unclassy thing. It's just Izzy took shots. So I love seeing that. I love seeing the drama. I think when you get into the line of like classy or unclassy, it's like being really derogatory towards somebody and maybe like breaking down their character. Like, I think calling Corey a pipsqueak is just, you know, it's playful. He's a tiny dude. It's probably not the first time he's been called a pipsqueak. So I would say I'm all in on the entertainment value, and I don't think what Izzy did was even a hair of not classy.
Okay, Emmanuel says Sari is an icon. The next person we have, I'm going to go through these super chats real quick. There were some questions in here.
How hard is the wall comp?
Yeah, that was one. How hard was the wall comp, Cody? We did the wall comp together. It was just you against me, basically.
Yeah, but I had a wall comp on All-Stars similar to the one that they're in right now, where your hands where your hands are like hooked and all you have is just that, which for the reason that they did this, I think they heard us always talking about the bar, and smaller, skinnier people could put their arms under the bar, which gives you so much more leverage than any of us that have to use our arms. It is very difficult. It's very tough on your finger joints, and it's very tough on your wrists and forearms. So this comp is tough, but it's like, it only is tough when they lean the wall all the way down.
Yep.
Everything
Same thing with the
hand
chilling. Gliders for us.
Yeah.
It was okay until they were leaning us forward.
Right.
There was at some points we were almost parallel.
What I will say, though, is depending on how long the comp goes, if it goes into the night and they wet you, you become freezing, because in LA, there's no humidity. So at night, it immediately drops like 20, 30 degrees. So you're freezing if you're wet. So I will say that.
Melissa Lynch says they didn't save the game now. Just everyone is actually playing the game.
Yes.
Agreed.
That is a
way
great
to say
point.
it. Great way to say it.
And then what was the other one?
That's the only ones that I have here.
No, there was two others that popped up and they just disappeared.
Does anyone see Cam being Frank 2.0, having to win veto to stay? It's possible.
It depends on who wins the next HOH. I think Cam, here's my thing. I think the only thing that's saving Cam as being public enemy number one is that he didn't get Sari. So whoever ends up, if somebody gets Sari, if somebody gets Sari on the block and sends her home, that person will be public enemy number one. Sari already fell. Mm-hmm. So that person will be public enemy number one.
Oh, I got to put the feeds on while we're on here still. Yeah. Kelly Newsom, who do you guys want to win HOH? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I would like to see America win HOH, because I think America would just shake it up. Or Mimi, I don't know what Mimi would do, and I don't necessarily think it would be this crazy shakeup, but I would like to see America, because America would be like, she's like bloodthirsty. And whenever somebody's bloodthirsty like that, they just have an HOH that's just reckless and all over the place. And I got to be honest, I could go for that right about now.
Mine's easy, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I have this person winning the whole game, but I would like to see Jag win HOH.
Okay.
Because I need that man to be safe for another week. I need to take a week off. He's giving me heart palpitations.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I can't see Jag winning the game. He just is constantly.
It's not great right now.
He's in conversations constantly in like a negative light. It's never like, oh, I talked to Jag and now it's good. It's like somebody talks to Jag and then something goes wrong with Jag. And this time it wasn't even like his own doing. Like Jared just used him and threw him under the bus for no reason. Just too much stuff like that is happening to Jag. And it's really unfortunate, because I just feel like Jag has this like stink on him since Riley. And he hasn't cleaned it off.
He never recovered
from the Riley stench. And it's just like, I don't even understand. And honestly, it was Heisem too. Heisem kind of was pouring on with it. But Melissa, thank you so much this entire chat. You've been absolutely incredible.
Shout out Melissa Lynch.
Melissa, definitely the top gifter. You're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Did you read the one, if it sits down and shuts up, or he could go another week, or let Siri or Jared be the targets? You see that one? If he sits down and shuts up,
she might be talking about Cam. She might be talking about Cam.
And let Jared. It all depends on who wins HOH.
Oh man, this HOH. So
Sari's already down. Did Felicia outlast Sari?
That's crazy.
No. Chat.
I gotta pull it up on my phone.
I got it up right here. There's no way. Hey, listen, I'm not even gonna hate. that comp is hard. I'm not hating on anybody, but if Felicia's still up there after we were razzing her, is Felicia still up there? She beat Cirie?
We were dogging her. I keep doing that. Like, I was like, yo, Felicia's never going to win a comp, and then Felicia won the HOH. Granted,
Felicia's still up there. Hey, Felicia, my sincerest apologies. Wow,
well,
good for you.
I mean,
I thought for sure she was the first one going.
It was hilarious watching Felicia pray for everything in her body.
Hey, she must have found Jesus because she stayed.
She found Jesus is right.
Felicia's still there. Let's
Still
go,
up.
Felicia. Win this thing.
Let's go. No chance. She just dropped. Nah, someone's playing. You're playing. You're
Yeah,
playing
they're
with
playing.
us.
Yeah, no, they
She
didn't.
did. She just dropped.
No, wait, what? am I behind?
No, Felicia's holding on. Felicia's holding on. They're playing with us. They're playing with us. All right. Any final thoughts before we wrap this up? Going into next week, what to expect, and who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah, no, this is a crazy week. Big shift in the house. It was a great episode. Now everyone's playing. There's no big alliance running this house anymore. We're in for a very good part of the second season.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm excited about it. We'll see what happens. I'd like to see a little bit of a mix-up in the house today. And then tomorrow we will be interviewing Izzy. So hopefully we got some good questions for her because I think it's going to be an interesting interview.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good interview. I'm excited to talk to Izzy. Just because the game that Izzy ultimately brought on herself early on, I want to know if she felt like that was a good play. So I'm eager to talk to Izzy. I would love to see America win this HOH just to like really keep shaking the house up because I think America would just be gung-ho for Jared. And to be honest, I really would like to see Cirie play this game without Jared because I think she would just be better. I really do. I don't think he's
some
ready
ways.
for her game.
Yeah, some ways it would have helped her. Some ways it would have hurt her. Who knows? I'm gonna read 2 more super chats before we go, just because you paid for them. But no more super chats because we don't want to miss anybody. We don't want you paying for something you're not gonna get to your shout out. So these last 2 are the only 2 we're doing here. So Julie Joanne or Joan, how would you say that?
Joanne.
Joanne, okay, got it. Julie Joanne, do you guys think Cameron had a successful HOH by getting out who he wants and trying to put himself in a better position? Simple answer, yes. He had an amazing HOH. He was number 1 target for almost every single person in that house, and he flipped the entire thing just by selecting the right people. I would even argue he had one of the more successful HOHs you could have in a season of Big Brother, because I've never seen someone go from the bottom where nobody was even celebrating him winning to now him being in a pretty good position to go deep in this game.
Yeah, depending on who wins this HOH, we could see Cam not even hit the block. So I think it was a very successful HOH. It's the kind of HOH you need, and I hope people in the future see the HOH that he just had and know you don't have to win. Even if you feel like you're on the outs, you don't have to win and go along with the majority, because if you shake it up to the right point, you can actually keep yourself safe, and I think that's what Cam might have just done. So, and last one, Hot Mess Jess, if Cirie and Jared make it to Zingbot, say hi to your mom for me, would make a hilarious zing to Jared. LMFAO. Won't happen, but LOL still. Honestly, Hot Mess Jess, there's not a chance Big Brother does not take that opportunity and throw a mom thing in there for Jared.
You don't think so?
Not a chance that they miss that. They'll find a clever way to do it. 100%.
All right. Well, I know a lot of you guys are watching the feeds right now. We're going to be watching them too. Definitely interested to see who wins this one. I think they're going to be going for a while. I really do.
This is gonna be a long
any
one.
final words from you, Code?
No, I want to thank this week's sponsor, HelloFresh. Guys, make sure if you want to support us, go and support HelloFresh. We say it all the time. They're a sponsor, a longtime sponsor of our channel. It's amazing. It's incredible food. So check them out. We have a great discount for our listeners.
Yep, and we reached a new record tonight. A little over 1,700 concurrent viewers at one time. We've had way more than that coming in and out, but 1,700 people watching us during the episode, and then 1.2 thousand likes. Listen, we always say it, not gonna be a broken record. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for being here. We're having fun. We hope you are too. We will be back next week with a new episode, but make sure you tune in tomorrow because we will have our exit interview with our girl, Izzy. Have a good night. Stay safe out there. We'll see you soon.